My name is Lolo de Puzzlo, and this is Media Delta. Well, folks, here it is. Welcome to the finale of Media Delta. We are ending the show with a bang. If you did not hear the first part of this, where we talked about the Battletoads pilot, we are closing out this two-parter and also Media Delta, at least for now, with the pilot for a Bubsy cartoon that never got made. Usually that's not a good sign, and I have a feeling that it's not going to be a good sign.
Based on what we just saw, I have even less faith that this is going to be good.
Yeah, this is a different studio altogether doing it, so... Also, there's some very notable voices in here from what I can tell. I still do not have really any clue on why this was made, other than, hey, Bubsy is like already a thing. Already a imitator, even in the video game. Went ahead and imitated in the cartoon realm as well. How this is going to work is we are actually doing a live recording of our reactions to this. I'm using the one that is on YouTube that is by the channel Vegan Pop Tarts that is just titled Bubsy Cartoon Show Pilot Episode Digitally Remastered.
Okay, that's an amazing name.
It is
4K.
24:43 in length. As you can hear, I'm not the only one who is watching this along with me. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm X, and I'm not ready to go.
I am Coolio, and I'm wondering what could possibly go wrong.
Hi, I'm Torpid Typist, and the show might be ending, but just know that thing you like that we never reviewed, I like it too, and I think it should be a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Anyway. All right. Well, I take it that we have all not seen this, like we all had not seen the Battletoads.
Correct.
Actually, I have seen this.
Oh,
It's been a long time, but I have.
You know, that
okay.
doesn't surprise me.
Well,
Really?
Really? Nothing against
Okay.
you. It's just from what I've gleaned from your taste, I figure you would have at least seen it once. Not necessarily enjoyed it.
I do tend to watch a lot of crap on purpose.
anyway, I will just go ahead and start before we start. IMDb has one piece of trivia for this, which is Rob Paulson regrets voicing Bubsy in the cartoon. That is the entirety of the trivia for this. I will let you know when the YouTube video is starting for me, so we can start with the sync commentary. I'm going to click the button in 3, 2, 1. It is playing right now.
Oh man, already.
Well, this is at least immediately better quality than the other one.
It is a lot better visually, yes. Oh,
Yeah, no, that's
man.
1,000% Rob Paulson.
Uh-huh. Get those feet.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Actually,
Like,
it's directed by
already.
It's directed by Tom Burton, actually, who has done stuff like Denver, the Last Dinosaur, and Widget, the World Watcher.
He's my friend and a whole lot more.
Oh my god,
said
he just
what
says
could
the
possibly go
one
wrong
thing over and
twice.
over. Like there
What
was
could possibly go wrong? This show.
Yes, get the shitty Mexican restaurant font, too.
So who was it that made this? Like what studio?
Let me see.
The Prince of Personality. Prince of Hell. So where did they pull this character from?
Probably. I
Hell?
don't know.
That
Also,
is a very great stock doorbell noise.
This is a fucking rough ass VHS rip. Holy
So-
shit.
Actually,
Yeah.
what this might be ripped from, because else hi, Trust McNeil. So this actually probably was ripped from. This actually came bundled in with Super Bubsy, the PC port of the original game.
'Cause there's a lot of really weird graphical errors that wouldn't be in the VHS rip.
Also, I feel like Neil Ross has one voice.
Also,
You'd be
Calico,
correct.
Calico Entertainment is the production studio behind this, who has done.
Oh my god, that like fucking shriek of a voice. You know what? Like, of all the fucking things related to games we've seen on here, this is like the least it has to do with any game. Like, there is not even a slight thing from Bubsy I can see in this outside of Bubsy.
So, Calico had done. Their main thing is probably Widget. Also, Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Because, like, Bubsy technically had a plot to it.
Now, I will also say the twins actually, I believe, did come from Bubsy 2. Although I don't know if that was out at this point.
What the?
Okay, this is actually kind of good, though. I appreciate the use of B-roll. A shame about everything around it. Shut the fuck up!
Oh,
Excuse me.
actually, so the funny thing is actually that the armadillo and the twins are not references from Bub to Bubsy 2. Their appearance in Bubsy 2 is based on this.
Awesome.
Of course it is.
I appreciate that this lady has a shag TV.
There hasn't been a single moment of rest since this started.
It is also just very loud and in your face about it too.
This is almost the polar opposite of Battletoads.
Take a breath, please. Take a breath. One of you. Just
No,
breathe.
let me
it's
fucking
okay.
breathe.
I still like this
yeah.
more than Uncut Gems, and I stand by that.
Oh, that was
Not a good noise.
no. Emphasis on hell.
Also, that virtual reality helmet is straight up a TMNT episode.
So yes, actually, I'm getting confirmation that this is in fact the version that was on the CD of Super Bubsy, released for Windows 95.
Also, she saw herself slimming down in the mirror, but my first thought was clearly she was ahead of her time. In like a decade and a half, people would really appreciate the thickness.
That sure was a transition screen. Virtual reality.
just like non-stop bits, but all of it very loud.
And none of it particularly good.
The James Terrell retrospective.
There's the line again.
Then all of a sudden he ends up at Applebee's.
That's where I'd want to go. Who doesn't want to go to Applebee's?
Don't think of the thing you're about to think about because I told you not to think about it.
Oh no, we gave the Make Anything Real helmet to the guy with severe depression.
Also, this virtual reality helmet sure does produce very real results.
Just everyone's fucking insufferable.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody shuts
I-
up either.
I am barely able to keep along with this.
Interesting because like it's so just constant that I'm glazing over, almost like if it was the opposite. If there's just like nothing happening.
It doesn't help that it's all just very loud and ends up blending because of that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like it posits that loud is funny.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so he's supposed to be anxious, but it sounded like he was about to cream himself.
And then he did.
Finally, let's eat some children.
I don't even know what the plot is. It's just this headset. It's giving them stupid wishes.
Yes.
The only chance we got to breathe so far was the commercial break, which we weren't allowed. Like, am I supposed to like anyone?
No.
Wait, hold on.
I feel like if you do like any one of these characters, that's sort of a statement on you as a person.
Yeah, it really is a real test for who you are as a person.
It does.
Man, so I'm looking at the Buzzard's voice because God, sounds familiar. It's Neil Ross,
How
who's
many
voiced a
times has he
lot.
said this?
And I just see in his list Metal Gear Solid 2 Navy SEAL. I'm like, I wonder if he's the person that shouts a dud. Or a
Yeah,
dud.
so far he said what could possibly go wrong 6 times.
What could possibly go wrong, though?
I'm glad someone's counting. The fuck?
Okay, so like I regret saying anything nice about the B-roll thing.
7.
7,
What's that now? 8?
7.
7.
7.
7?
Maybe this helmet needs to be destroyed. Maybe
Why are we
nobody should
taking the
ever have it.
Stargate?
I know I set my expectations quite low, but this is still somehow worse than what I was expecting.
Also, this looks terrible. Also, they're just like endlessly tormenting this armadillo. I actually feel bad for him.
Yeah, we get it. You're not a turkey. Now shut up.
What if we just kill the children? Maybe we should let the shrew and the buzzard eat the children.
Probably too late for that now.
So I'm just gonna link those.
Did I sync for anyone else?
Yeah, no, there's audio desync. Probably because it's just a bad fucking rip.
What if we made a cartoon where everybody fucking sucks and it doesn't shut the fuck up?
Yeah, but they're also like very loud about how much they suck.
Exactly, yeah.
So what year was this made?
1993.
And what year was the Battletoads one?
92.
It is a stark
40 minutes
contrast.
left.
Yeah, oh my god, there's still fucking 8 minutes. Ugh. Okay.
8.
8 times. 10.
And I wouldn't really count that guy, but yeah, okay, it's 10.
You know what that makes me think of? Those old viewfinders.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Except those were fun and interesting. Mauve.
Good catch, Tori.
Bite its tail and never let it go.
Can it not?
That joke is all the effort that the show deserves, honestly.
Also,
Not really any technically about it.
apparently they went for like a quote southwestern or angular design for a lot of the set because it was sponsored by Taco Bell.
What?
Okay.
These are words that I wasn't expecting to hear in the year of our Linguini 2023.
Not our
Sparkling
Luigi, thank
Luigi.
you.
Now, last year was Luigi. This is Linguini.
No. It's always Luigi.
Luigi's Linguini.
Also, this aired November 28th, 1993. Let's see what else aired in November. Let's see, series debuts in. Let's see, Marsupilami, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Rocko's Modern Life,
God, no, Rocco's is the perfect comparison.
Sonic Stadium,
Okay.
Biker Mice from Mars, Animaniacs, Double Dragon, Pink Panther, SWAT Cats,
SWAT Cat's fucking
Hey, but
rude.
Rocco's
You
Modern
stupid
Life is
dogs.
good.
Beavis and Butthead.
No, that's what I mean, Axis. It's the perfect comparison. Like, of how to do this shit right. Yeah, SWAT Cats was fucking awesome.
One of
I
those
remember
furry
not being
awakening
particularly-
shows.
I remember not being particularly into SWATcast, but I probably enjoy it today.
I mean, as a child in the 90s, I thought it was the coolest shit ever.
Also, I like the fact that. Okay, I thought for a second the tongue was going over the fingers.
Perfect plan. Genius.
It's true. Bubsy's like a vampire. He can't actually get into your house until you invite him in.
That's how it works. Can you please not do that, ma'am?
And she knows how to throw hands, too. She's the perfect woman.
Corn dog. Corn dog.
Go for it, Terry. What could possibly go wrong?
It's really fucked that the kid's like wish was to have people celebrate his birthday with him. Also, that wedding one was fucking weird.
That stew probably tastes like shit.
You could have not said anything about the truck.
Time to get isekai'd.
Get him, Chuck-kun.
What is she doing?
Such a relentless.
Just it never stops.
You sure are.
Why?
Just
B-roll thing-
end it.
Kind of worked the first time, but this is the third fucking time.
Just end.
Also, man, there have been a bunch of animation errors.
Yep. The wiki that I linked has a list of all of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank goodness it's over.
So we counted one more apparently that the wiki counted. Because they counted 8 for Bubsy and 2 for the armadillo.
Yay, we win, I guess. Is that
What
winning?
do we
I don't
win?
know.
I
We
don't
win
feel
the
like a
fact
winner.
This is over.
We win the end of this show. It's over. It's done. We never have to watch this ever again.
No, we don't. And this never, for some reason, this never got made into a pilot or like an actual show. So
Thank God.
I'll say all those characters voiced by 6 people.
I feel poor in spirit having watched that.
I lost those 24 minutes from my life and I can never get them back.
Well, at least it's just 24, not 48 like me.
Games with personality. You're right.
Yep.
Look, you chose to be here. This is on you. You can't blame anyone but yourself.
And there's that.
I am gonna
Blame
blame Lolo
yourself
for
for
playing it.
God, but not me.
I blame Lolo, and I also blame Torpid just because I can.
It is definitely a fact that it is my donation that brought us across the finish line.
Yes, that is an undisputed fact.
I don't
So
think I
how-
would have
how
ever watched
long-
this of my own accord. I'll be honest.
All right.
Just as a reminder, how long was this reward on the board for a retro rank relief?
Like about at least, I want to say it's at least 3 or 4 of them.
We could have ended on Echo.
We could have, but also Trans Lifeline got $300. Actually, I think a little bit more, but
340.
yeah,
I-
340.
okay,
So
I'm not gonna complain about where the money goes. That's not the
But-
issue here.
but regardless, it's done. Anyway, we're gonna rank this using our normal 1 to 21 scale, with 1 being absolute one being absolute mastercraft, 21 being not even like fun, ironically, to watch. How about just all on the count of 3? We just say it: 1, 2, 3, 21.
21.
21.
Fuck me, that was awful.
Yeah.
I will say
God.
this: it looked better than Battletoads, but not in a way that's meaningful.
Yeah, and that's also an incredibly low bar.
Exactly.
Yep.
How do you feel
Super
about the color
Jail looked
orange?
better than Battletoads.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know what else is orange?
What?
Taco Bell hot sauce.
You're damn right.
Imagine more mild sauce, but anyway. I'm just thumbs down all across the board.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Nope.
Just yes.
There is no question here.
Yeah.
Yep, that's just
Oh my god!
Actually,
It just
something that I would probably bring to both of these shows is that I forgot the first time. Boy, this is from the XDs, isn't it?
Oh, actually, yes.
oh my lord, is it? You know, you ever think, wow, maybe the '90s were a mistake?
They were. They very much were.
Okay, that is.
Listen, it was the 90s, and there was time for clacks. Goodness
Yeah,
knows
except
there is
you're
no
not
longer
playing
time for
clacks, you're
clacks.
watching this stupid garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's it.
That is it.
All right.
There
Well,
is.
that was the Bubsy pilot. So, with that, Axe, is there anything you want to plug?
The Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, your local ACE, SPCA, and animal shelter. Please adopt, don't shop. And since this last episode, check out my my podcast, which is a short horror story podcast called Scary Stories Told by Scott. Every month, I write and record a brand new horror story.
All right.
Nice.
Koyo.
Yeah, twitch.tv/KolioMZX. I play various games, and also I do other stuff that you can find at Linktree, linktr.ee/KolioMZX.
All right. Tarpo.
Twitch.tv/torpotypist and at torpotypist on Twitter. And for one final time, I would like to put a plug in this podcast.
Yes.
We're done!
Yeah, so here is where I normally plug what the next episode is going to be, but there isn't one. Yeah, so Media Delta is going to be going into the vault. I don't exactly know what's going to replace it, if there will be. Not going to say that Media Delta is never going to come back, but I think if it does, it's probably going to have it will be different than what it currently is. But yeah, this was a fun little thing, but yeah.
Little quote unquote.
Yes, little. We have in this 110 entries in here, so it's certainly been a thing. But until next time, thank you all for listening.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
If you would like to see the list in which we have ranked every single thing we've done for Media Delta, you can go to r3.ldp.life in your browser. If you would like to watch the sister show that determines what could show up on Media Delta, that's Retro Rank Rhapsody, you can watch it live on Twitch at twitch.tv/lolitapuzzlo or on YouTube at youtube.ldp.life. If you would like to discuss this episode of others, please join our Discord server by going to discord.ldp.life in your browser, which should give you a link. Thank you again for listening.